What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Quill. Keep like, comment, subscribe. But I guess I'm gonna give y'all, I guess a story time, real quick. I'm gonna go back to, I guess, I go to a touchy subject, sensitive subject, very emotional situation, in my life, a very hard time in my life when I was like very depressed coming up. I'm gonna get straight to it. When I was 13, I was with my dad. I stayed with my dad, things of that nature, and basically my dad got murdered. You know, he got ambushed and killed, and I had to see my dad, dead like that, like no nothing, gone. He had just dropped me off. He gave me a kiss, and he gave me a kiss, and he told me he was gonna come and get me from my mom's house in a few days. So to this day, that day never came, because he was murdered. Um, so coming up, I used to go to school and things like that. Matter of fact, I don't even know if I even want to speak on that right now. I don't think it's the right time and place to speak on that. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, growing up, I came up kind of. I've been grown basically since I was 15 years old. I've been. I never had a man figure in my life, and or nobody to really teach me really right from wrong. So I grew up really not knowing or understanding life as a man, or not knowing my place in the world, confused, because I never had a man, to look up to. I never looked up to anyone but my father. I had an uncle that I love dearly to this day. He was there, but he had his own life. He had his own kids. He had his own, everything going on. So I grew up confused, looking at my uncle like he was supposed to take the place of my father, which that was unrealistic of me. But I was a kid, growing up. So when my uncle wasn't there for me anymore, it made me even more angry. I used to have a big anger issues. I was angry with the world. I was angry with everybody. I had to put myself in dire situations and put myself in a lot of harmful situations where I could have lost my life, you know, because I just didn't want to live anymore. So I understand, depression and things of that nature and losing someone. And I understand there's other people out there that have deadbeat fathers, fathers that never was in their life, but you can never compare that to my situation because, like I always encourage people, make it right with your parents. I don't care if it's your mother, your father, or whatever, and you have a rocky relationship with these people. These people can leave at any time, and I know some of you are watching right now saying that I don't care if my father passed away, he never was in my life anyway. It hit different when when you lose someone from gun violence. It hit different when you didn't have a deadbeat father that was there for you, that provided for you, that did everything that a father's supposed to do, um, and you just lose them like that, you know. It, my daddy was not a perfect person, He was a working man. He was a young, he was a street guy, and at that particular time, you watching movies, you see what happened with street guys and this and that, but you never think that's gonna happen to you. You never think that you're gonna be in that situation or you're gonna go through that. I went through my life questioning God, questioning Allah when you never should question God. I understand we all here with free will, and I used to question God, and I always ask like, why me? Like why I just couldn't have a deadbeat father like everyone else, or why my dad had to be in the streets, why my mom had to be in the streets, why I came up in the streets, like stuff like that, you know. It's a lot of growing up and maturing I had to do, and I still have to mature in certain ways. And I understand that I'm a very intelligent young man, you know. Let alone what I show y'all, I choose to show y'all a certain side. It's not me just acting out of character. I do that on purpose, you know, really because I'm hurt, you know. I'm still hurt to this day. It's a pain and it's a void in my heart that'll never go away. It'll never go away. Um, Losing my father damaged me in so many ways, but it also helped me in so many ways. I guess I'm wording that right. I'm not sure, but I'm trying to be as transparent as I can off the top of my head with you all. You know, but this, I'm gonna make this brief. Just so all the people out there, if you got a parent or a loved one or someone, because a parent don't have to be your biological blood, whatever. A parent can be anyone. You know, anyone that take up that parenting role and that's there for you and provide for you and being there for you, not just financially or materialistic wise, but there for you mentally. Um, so make things right with these people, man. You know, I'm just gonna tell y'all right, make it right with your people if you can, because once they gone, they are gone. You're never gonna get them back. They're never coming back. No matter how you put it, they're never gonna come back. You're never gonna be able to say goodbye, I'm sorry, this and that. You're not gonna be able to do that. So you feel like you heartless as you know you claim to be, whatever. So be it. But I promise you, when you lose them, it's gonna hit different. It's gonna be a whole different scenario. You have all your life to think, and it's gonna be times where you grow up and you're gonna think different. You're gonna mature mentally, and you're gonna wish that you had that opportunity to come and approach your parents or any one of your loved ones in a mature and a calculated way. You know, you don't have to have a, a conflicting situation or a misunderstanding with your parents. You know, never disrespect your parents. I used to be disrespectful, not as in cussing my parents out and things like that. I wasn't like that, but actually disrespectful as in being rebellious, a rebellious teen. And I was just hurting. I wanted attention. You know, I never felt that I had got the love that I needed as a child or even as a young adult. I never felt like I had got the attention and the love and the stuff that I needed. Like, you know, when I was doing extracurricular activities, as in playing sports, and I never felt like I had the love or whatever. So I used to clean the people that didn't mean me no well or mean me no good. I have people that I consider brothers, like, you know, I will mention the name, you know, that protect me, that, you know, in the same way that my father did, you know. And I think very highly of these people, and I'm very loyal to these people to a default. And I never let any of my personal feelings or emotions or even financial disagreements that I have with these people affect my relationship with these people, because I don't want to lose these people. I done lost a lot. I lost way more than I've gained. And to all the people that think money, I had money. I was 15 years old with what 30 to $40,000 cash. You know, I had a child young. I was okay. I thought I was grown because I had grown money, which there's no money. But where I'm at that can be considered a lot of money, but I couldn't go put nothing in my name or anything like that because I wasn't old enough, you know. Um, that's what made me such a great father, because I never wanted my child to go through what I had to go through. But for some odd reason, we are not perfect human beings by far. So I still was dealing with my own personal demons. And when you're dealing with your own personal demons and childhood trauma, there's no way you can love your child properly because you're still dealing with your childhood trauma. So sometimes I'm not gonna tell anyone, oh yeah, your parent gone, or you lost a loved one, or someone that's dear to you that you're around every day. I'm not gonna tell anyone to get over it. That's impossible. So never let anyone tell you to get over a loss. It's impossible. Only thing you can do is learn to live with it. And as time go on, like I said in my previous videos, feelings come and go, but some feelings stay there. But you have to learn how to manage your feelings. You have to learn how to not act out of emotion. You have to learn how to just adjust. You know, it's just like if you were removed from society. You have to adjust, or it's gonna break you. It's gonna destroy you as a person. It's gonna destroy everything. You know, that's not what your loved one that you lost gonna want for you. I'm sure my father don't want me to crash out or to not be okay. You know, so I have to do my duty as a human being, as a grown man now, to make sure I protect myself in any way possible. You know, even if my life is on the line, I have to protect myself for my daughter's sake, for my loved one's sake, because when I'm gone, I'm gone. It's only gonna affect people that loved me. But I know I be all over the place. Like I said, I gotta create more dialogue and write things down. But I actually try to get on here and just speak from the heart, and just try to speak uh in a way that I can translate things to y'all where y'all can understand like how I feel. So I'm really just coming out the dome and just really giving y'all these stories and things of this in that nature. Some stories I could talk about, I'm just not comfortable speaking on it at the moment. But I'm really trying to engage with my fans, my associates, people that think they know me, because there's a lot of people that know my name, but they really don't know me. Just like me speaking right now, it's a lot of people that don't even know that I can speak in this way or translate my emotions in this way. It's grown folks out here that don't even know how to speak. You know, they don't know how to say how they feel. They only can act off of emotions. You know, but I'm gonna keep this short, and I'm gonna come back probably tomorrow or such and such, and I'm gonna try to get better with this. I just need you all to bear with me, and we're gonna get through this together. But I'm gonna start giving more stories, and it's anything, it's rumors or anything of that nature. I'm even gonna talk about celebrities and give my opinion on it. I'm gonna talk about all type of things, and I just need y'all, to get in the comments and give me some topics. You know, I did therapy. I can. I was told that I need to stop talking like a therapist from my therapist, but I just getting on here to really vent and try to give people in the youth and people that don't know how to think for themselves at the moment, and I try to just give you advice through these videos, because these videos ain't going nowhere. And the way I feel today might not be how I feel tomorrow. But seeing my dad laid out like that and losing him in a way that I lost, I developed PTSD. I'm clinically diagnosed with that. I developed moderate depression. I'm clinically diagnosed with that. A lot of stuff that happened in my life was internal, that way it made me not trust family. It made me not open up to family. It made me aggressive towards family. It made me it made me just, I was just hurt, you know, just a hurt person. And hurt people hurt people. I never intended to ever try to hurt anyone or anything like that. It's just I was hurt. So when I'm hurt, it's triggers that I have that trigger me to be certain ways. I'm not saying that that's for me today, you know, but I am still a work in progress. And like I always say, I don't want to hurt nobody, but I don't want to be hurt, you know. And I'm not asking for no sympathy for nobody, and I don't like people praying for me. I don't like that. Don't pray for me. I pray for myself. I don't want nobody praying for me because everybody don't mean you good. Everybody don't mean you know well for you. So if I was you, I would recommend people not to pray for you either. Pray for yourself. You know, talk to God. You know. Um, but like I said, I'm gonna keep this short. I'm about to get off or whatever because my mind is going to so many different places, and when I speak, I be speaking all over the place. But to sum it all up, you got loved ones, you got parents, you got the opportunity to grow and make that right with them. At the end of the day, it's still your parent. They gave you life. I know none of us asked to be here. That's why I was bitter. That's why I was feeling the way that I was feeling, because I used to always ask myself why what my parents bring me in this world and not be there for me in the way that I felt they should be there for me. But at the end of the day, really nobody owes you anything. And I had to put that in my mind and realize that nobody in this world owed me nothing. My mother, my father, my grandmother, my uncles, my cousins, my siblings, nobody in this world owed me nothing. Nothing. And I had to put that in my mind